Alright, so we're relatively near the Lab X10, and I've decided to record the ascent to X10, or the journey there, all the combat involved, and leave the actual lab itself for the next recording session. Since this has gone on for a while, and well, I don't really want to stop, which would explain why I've continued playing up to this point. I have to stop at some point. But, well, the ascent should be too hard. I'm all sorts of loaded out on good gear. Pretty sure I've loaded. Yeah, I got 2 grenades there. I've got a grenade in this, along with a ton of ammo. Don't want to use it all. Don't want to use it all out here, since I hear Lab X10 is pretty brutal. Ah, what a beautiful sight that was. And I really do hope it took out a few monoliths along the way. No need to worry about ammo conservation here, though. I've got more than plenty of this stuff. It looks like this man was stabbed by his own gun. Get a screenshot of that. There should be a few more up right around this corner. Oh, come on now. Look at that, the condition is almost perfect and it's jamming this often. Whoa. It's a good thing he was facing the other way, otherwise that little pause there probably would have killed me. Let's just make this quick. Alright, made some good progress. Ooh. Yeah. This guy over here. Man, I practically don't even need the sniper rifle I'm carrying. Thing's ridiculously accurate even in full auto. Just kind of assuming somebody was in there. Might be something down that way, but I don't really feel like going there right now. Try to make this quick. Certainly use the ammo. I honestly expected to get a little more irradiated than that. all things considered. I guess my SEVA suit is still in perfect condition, so it's offering the kind of protection I paid for. Well, would have paid for if I didn't get it from that. Is that a poltergeist? Really hope it isn't. This is gonna be tough enough without something throwing everything at me. Hello. Oh, you're kidding me. It really fired to the right? What a piece of shit. At least I'm not that far back. Let's do something I don't normally do. Let's take the high ground here. Oh, shit. As I was trying to say, what was I trying to say? Yeah, something about not actually really... Is that an actual AK-47? Well, I mean, obviously in-game, but... Hey, what am I saying? I've seen it before in the... I think some of the dudiers that attacked the Freedom Base with me had them. Take that crap back. Wow. Okay. Just for the sake of it. Man, these guys are deaf or something. I thought that was a person. Probably getting too overconfident here. Running around in the open like this. Yep. Whoa! I did not check my corner. Then I'm supposed to be fair. There were a lot of targets down that way. When did I last save? Let's change strategy here. I'm being cautious again, because all that rushing up does nothing but get you killed. Besides, I'll probably need a lot of that ammo inside the lab itself. Of course, that's the problem with this strategy. You get their attention, they start sneaking up on you. We'll take care of the take care of the whole hunger thing right then and there. Got lucky with that one. Thankfully, all these guys are morons. Ah, he's still alive. I can't even sell one gun to him. Could probably sell him the ammo, though. It didn't make much out of that one. It didn't really feel like going through the process of bringing a bunch of ammo over for much longer. Let's check out a few of these houses while we're in the area. You see where that right there is another one of the reasons I want to close out the session before too long. Then with voice fatigue. So I'm definitely not done here. There's at least one more guy in the area. There's also a poltergeist. There. Alright, so there are probably two guys in the tunnel. Plus the poltergeist, of course, unless that's moved off somewhere. let's just check the map here. Make sure there are... Ah, there is a stash here in that little pit. Whoa! Where is that guy? Maybe he's on the road. Go up the ladder. No, he did. Really hope these guys I'm shooting at are monolith. I'm also kind of hoping that the decision that I keep making to keep the SVU over the SVD full size is a good one. What have we got in here? Gola book. Perfect. My favorite kind of an artifact here, the ones with no negative side effects. A bunch more of these for explosive pleasure. And that's just a cave rate or something of radiation. What's a good term for it? Pool. I'll call it a pool of radiation. And that's the area I was... Ooh, military coming in. Good. Where's the guy that's shooting at me? There he is. Such an obvious spot, too. How did I not notice that before? And why the hell were my military buddies shooting at him? Almost walked into that. Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever climbed up on top of these before. Well, with any luck, these guys should be able to, you know, if they decide, hey, I want to actually shoot at enemies now, they should be able to lock down this outside area. No stash in the crane, unlike in wild territory, unfortunately. I just kind of want to see what this this guy over here had. I'm gonna have to talk with him, huh? I'm wondering what they're doing here. Okay, let's see if I can just kind of slide down here. Yep. What, another silent group? Bah. I wonder how they got in here anyway. Another little factory area. That's probably, there's probably literally nothing behind it. Yep. It's just that that kind of looked like a window, so, you know, maybe they would have modeled something for decoration. Come to think of it, I should also fly around back here. Let's have a quick look. I remember in some mod I was able to, you know, hop the fence here. Actually, it might not be that hard to do in vanilla even. Just kind of, as long as you can get over here. There's not really a whole lot in the Twilight Zone of the Red Forest, unfortunately. Bunch of hills with green and brown. Transition to the really low-res stuff over here. Rocks. I remember recording walking around back here as well. Here's the entrance to the level. Yeah, I remember recording walking around back here as well. I don't I'm not sure if I ever actually uploaded it anywhere, though. Wasn't that interesting anyway. Yeah, I'm wondering if this squad of military here are the units that, you know, in vanilla they would come in during or after you finish at Lab X10 to raid the place. I wonder if they spawn back there by default in vanilla and just don't move up until you... Nah, I don't... No, that's a stupid line of thought. Because I'm pretty sure I've walked back there in vanilla before triggering this event and before fighting the military. Like something fell down. Oh yeah, the med kits fell through the floor. Great. I remember there being suits there, but for some reason I remember them being better than monolith suits. Alright, enough wasting time exploring. Let's enter this train tunnel filled with enemies. Oh, come on. Okay, I guess there's more. I was going to say that's probably the last of them. Isn't there one that hides around one of these corners? Not quite the corner I was expecting. Well, whatever works for him, I guess. Certainly worked for me. Let's just a quick look here. I just want to see... Oh yeah, that's precisely where the level changer is. Lab X10. Alright, well that's where I'll cut it off for this session. I'm surprised the hard drive kept up for this long. Yeah. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed it. I also hope the 25 frames per second recording and rendering rates wasn't too bad. Next session I should have everything completely rendered out so I can go back to 30. So yeah, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time in S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Call of Priboi. Or... Called a Pripyat, my god. Priboi story.